Good game, kids. See ya.
What kind of man are you? Losing doesn't even seem to bother you.
Hey, Don, the game is over with. The kids did their best. And win or lose, it's a nice afternoon in the park.
Tell me something. Why are you here?
What?
I want to know why you're here, making fun of me, making fun of the game of baseball.
I'm not making fun of you. You know, I was one of those kids that never got picked to play. Always watched. I don't want Frankie, my kid, to be one of those kids that never gets picked to play. That's why I'm here.
Well, I hope this is a rich and fulfilling experience for both of you.
Look, Don, you don't own the game of baseball, so let just me and my kid have just a piece of it for ourselves, okay?
You know who besides me has brought snacks? Answer. Nobody.
I didn't know you were bringing all the snacks.
Well, now you do. Snacks are an integral part of the Little League experience. So how come you never bring snacks, Mike? I can accept I'm never going to get any brilliant game strategy from you. But how about a word across the pillow to Babs? The little contribution would be appreciated, huh?
The name is Barbara.
If she doesn't want to come to a single game, fine. I don't judge someone else's lack of support for their own child. But she could get off her high horse and stop at the food emporium, buy some worthless crap to show the kids we care.
My wife is dead, Don.
What?
My wife, Barbara. She's dead. So she won't be bringing any worthless crap for the kids.
What are you saying? When did this happen?
About a year ago.
Babs is dead? I never even got a chance to meet her.
The name is Barbara. And while we're at it, it's not Mike, it's not Mikey. The name is Michael. Is that too much to ask to be called by your own name?
Why didn't you ever tell me about your wife?
You know, I just didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to be here and be assistant coach.
So, you let me ramble on like some kind of five-star asshole. How we should get together for wine coolers, and why doesn't she bring snacks?
It's okay, Don.
Well, I feel like a jerk. You see, Mike, Mikey, Michael. The question is, how am I supposed to know who's sitting beside me on the bench?
You know, about the only time I don't think about her is when I'm here. I'm tired, Don. I need a break.
What's your problem?
You know what? You're my problem.
You think it's easy being me. I'd like to see you try it. You wouldn't get through the first 10 minutes of my day. My wife would scramble you up and eat you for breakfast.
You know, I thought the game of baseball was supposed to be fun.
Where did you hear that? This isn't supposed to be fun.
Well, then why are we here?
Jesus Christ. Look, Michael, in your candy-ass world, everything's a beautiful day at the park. But in the real world, everything is hard. Jobs are hard. Money's hard. Living alone is hard. Living with someone else is impossible. You ever notice who the happy people are? Winners. Everyone else is just 30 seconds away from blowing their goddamn brains out. You want to give these kids something? Make them winners.
You know what, Don? I think they're already winners. Come on, kids.
Okay, if you think Emily is so gosh darn wonderful, then why don't you just ask her to marry you? What's stopping you?
Nothing. I'm going to ask her.
Wow.
She gets in tomorrow, and I made this reservation at this fancy restaurant on the Upper East Side.
You're doing it in front of a bunch of strangers.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I think it shows a lot of confidence, actually. So what are you going to say?
I don't know. I'm still working on it.
Okay. Work on it with me. I'd be really, really good at that. Okay, I'm Emily.
No, I can't.
Come on, I'm Emily, your college sweetheart. Is there something you want to ask me?
All right. Emily?
Oh, okay, hold on. You gotta get down on your knee.
Getting down on my knee.
Come on, she'll like seeing you on your knee.
I'm not getting down on my knee.
Such a mistake. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Emily?
Yes, William.
Don't make me laugh. Emily? Will you marry me?
No. No.
What?
I haven't seen you in weeks. And you're asking me to give up my personal freedom for an institution that fails most of the time. And why should I marry you? And why do you want to marry me? Besides some bourgeois idea created by a capitalist for consumer agenda.
Oh my God.
Should have gotten on your knee.
Okay, shut up. I want to marry you because you're the first person I want to look at when I wake up. You're the only person I want to kiss goodnight. Ever since I first have seen your hands, I couldn't imagine not being able to hold them. But mainly, when you love someone as much as I love you, getting married is the only thing left to do. Will you marry me?
Definitely. Hey. Hey, you want some tea?
Sure. Why do you have so many copies of Jane Eyre?
Oh, it's a long story.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 300 pages.
When I was 13, I wanted a pair of earrings for my birthday. And instead, my dad got me a hardcover copy of Jane Eyre. And inside he wrote this beautiful inscription, which at the time I could have cared less about because I was so pissed, which was tragic.
What do you mean?
He died in a car accident 3 weeks later, and that's the last gift he gave me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Have you ever read it?
No.
You know, I read it every year, and each year it's different. It tells me something different. So anyway, when I went away to college, my mom sold our house and gave away all of her books. And every time I pass a secondhand bookstore now, I look for the copy my dad gave me for my birthday. I mean, I know I'm never going to find it, but it's become some kind of stupid quest.
No, it's not a stupid quest.
Now, my first husband was very, very unimpressive. I came home and found him in bed with his big-breasted girlfriend, secretary, girlfriend, whatever, when I was early from the mall. It was so unoriginal, and I almost felt sorry for him. And then there was my second husband. He was just a pinch more original. He actually slept with my sister and convinced me that I was insane for being suspicious. So we had a few games, a little bit of intrigue going on there. But my last husband, he was a gem. He was a master at covering his tracks. I pored over his cell phone records. I went through every credit card statement that he had. I even had him followed on numerous occasions. Found nothing. Zero. I didn't find out till after he died about the house he bought for his Austrian mistress. But I have to say that the real master in all this is really me. 3 husbands, countless boyfriends, and I've never been caught yet.